The fluorescent lamp has been the most widely used electric light source in commercial and industrial buildings in Australia for more than half a century. In 2009, the federal government banned the sale of incandescent lamps to encourage a much greater use of the twirly compact fluorescent lamps in the Australian domestic market. Both the linear fluorescent and the compact fluorescent lamps rely on a mercury discharge to excite the phosphor coating on the inside of the glass tube to produce light, whereas the incandescent lamp produces light by heating a tungsten wire filament. Typically, a linear fluorescent lamp contains 15 milligrams of mercury and a compact lamp between 3 and 5 milligrams of mercury. The combined annual sales of linear and compact lamps in Australia is about 17 million units. However, there is a darker side to the mercury story. It is a nasty compound called methyl mercury, sometimes known as quicksilver. Mercury deposits in landfill react with bacteria and produce this compound, methyl mercury, which readily dissolves in water. This will accumulate in plant and animal tissues more readily than the metallic mercury or the organic mercury salts. The conditions which are most conducive to the formation of methyl mercury are low pH, oxygen-free soil, and the presence of organic acids, conditions which are typical for most landfill situations and from which the compound can easily leach into the water table, creeks and streams. Methyl mercury is particularly dangerous for unborn children and young infants. It can cause severe damage to the central nervous system, the brain and the spinal cord, resulting in blindness, cerebral palsy, deafness and mental retardation. A number of attempts have been made for large-scale recycling of linear and compact fluorescent lamps, but only with limited success. Simply, the process is not considered to be economically viable. It would appear that the general view amongst the lay population and the lighting industry is that the amount of mercury in each lamp is small, 15 milligrams for linear lamps and between 3 and 5 milligrams for compact lamps, and is therefore relatively inconsequential. Unfortunately, this view overlooks the cumulative effect of millions of lamps which have been put into landfill over the past 70 years. Methyl mercury is a problem which develops slowly, and rather than being ignored, it needs to be carefully managed. If we wait until poisoning occurs, it will be too late.
Kevin Poulton talking by Skype from Victoria. He lectured at RMIT University in Melbourne. A warning about a growing concern.